Ty, come back up here. Ty, come up here. Might as well do this. Might as well do this right. Look at these brothers. Don't they look good? So, I got them up here standing beside me to illustrate my life. And that point is this. No matter where you walk, no matter where you go in the cities in America, you're going to see guys that look like him, that look like him, that look like me. What's the difference? You can see him at a mall. You can see him at a street corner. What is the difference? Some say education. The difference is a choice. We made some different decisions than others made. There is no difference in intelligence. I was not the smartest kid growing up. I was not, I thought I was the fastest, but we all do. Until you get me. I was not the smartest. I was not the fastest. There were other kids who were just as smart as I was, or who were smarter. But I'm sitting here in front of you today with 130, 140 publications. People look at me like I'm an expert. And those very friends, many of which I grew up with in my neighborhood in New York City, are either dead, in jail, or strung out. In my neighborhood, there was two, me and another, who made it out. And he just went crazy, basically. He lives in Japan. He will not come back to the U.S. But the point in all of this is that we're really here because of a choice. I contend to you that as men, and I'm speaking primarily to the men now who be coming here as students, you've got 4 good choices to make in your life. 4. And if you make those 4 right choices, you're going to be set for a very long time. The first one is your choice to get an education. Right now, we know that the difference in economic attainment and salary between someone with a high school degree and someone with a college degree has doubled. The salary difference has doubled in the last 10 years. Has doubled. Let me tell you a story. I had a friend of mine who had in his office at work, he had this pipe, and every time it got hot in the winter, that pipe would come on and it would sound, it would tink, 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 and then it would rumble. Have you ever heard that? The old kind of radiator systems where the pipes just make noise, tink, 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 and it was annoying to me. We couldn't stand it. And he says, all right, hey, can you come down and you help me out? I said, yeah, I can help you out. I said, it's going to cost you. He said, all right. I said, it's going to cost you. He said, all right. But he said, I'd pay anything to get rid of this noise. I said, okay. And so my mistake was I didn't ask the joker for the money before. Anyway, so I get down there, and it's going. It's ting, 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 ting. And then I run my hand across the pipe. See, I know vibration. I run my hand across the pipes, feeling for the vibration, and the pipes find the point of maximum amplitude. And I run my hand across the point. I feel it. I said, you got a hammer? Or a mallet or something? He gives it to me. I go to the pipe. Bing! Put a little dent in it, and it goes away. He said, that's it. I said, that's it. I said, oh, man, that's great, man. I said, $300. $300? All you did was come in here with a hammer. I could have did that myself. I said, the $300, yeah, you could have hit your pipe yourself, but the $300 is for knowing where to hit it. You see, you always pay for what you don't know, and you always get paid for what you know. Decision number one is the decision to come here. Now you've got to carry that decision on out and graduate, but you've made the first great decision. You're going to have a number of other ones. You know, I always venture down this path, and I should continue, but who you choose for a mate is a big decision. It used to be when I came and gave this talk, I could say she had to be, you know, she had to be right. Nowadays, it could be, you know, either or. So I have to be, you know. Back when I was a professor, I could come in and say, whatever. Now that I got Max sitting here, I gotta be a little bit more better behaved. But the point is that the decision of who you choose for a mate, and that's male or female, that decision is an important one as you move forward. It is extremely important. And you're going to have some other ones. When you choose to work, your first job is going to be another one. And so you got about 4. If you make those 4 correct decisions, you are going to be in a pretty good position for the rest of your life. You screw up one of those decisions, and you basically cause yourself a lot more angst and problems. Those decisions now, in this day, matter much more than they did just 10 years ago. Why do I say that? Because we live in a world that is moving at light speed. We live in a world that is changing. The time is not the same now than it was just 10 years ago. What do you mean by that? Time is not the same. Okay, well, right now, if you want to, let me ask a show of hands. How many people in here got cell phones? If you wanted to reach out and call or connect with somebody, you just actually go in your pocket, you pull out that cell phone and you call. If you were right here 10 years ago,